What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Zone LA. My name is Jacob, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most prized free agents still available on the market for the NFL, and that is none other than Odell Beckham Jr. Now, with Odell Beckham, he is just coming off a championship with the Los Angeles Rams after splitting time between them and the Cleveland Browns. Now, when it comes to Odell, he is not going to be the same high-flying 1,000-yard receiver he once was with the Giants and Browns. Last time Odell posted 1,000 yards in a season was back in 2019 with the Browns, but since then, he has only averaged 428 yards throughout the past two seasons with the Browns and Rams. Now, he is not going to be, like I said, the same number one receiver he was back on the Giants and the Browns. However, he has found a very comfortable role as one of the more reliable number two options on anyone's offense. Now, you think for a guy like Odell, who has that championship on his ring, has multiple 1,000-yard seasons, you'd be asking yourself, why is he still on the table? Why is he still on the market? Well, during the Super Bowl, he unfortunately tore his ACL for the second time in the past two seasons, and he'll probably be missing all of the 2022-23 regular and postseason. So with that in mind, a team is taking a real gamble taking on Odell. They'll probably be taking on a 2-year deal if they want to see availability out of him. But when you take a look at the teams that are in desperate need of a wide receiver, you could look at a team like the Green Bay Packers, who just recently lost wide receiver Davante Adams to the Las Vegas Raiders and signed a 5-year, $141.25 million deal. And they also drafted wide receiver Christian Watson, but he'll be used more as like a number 3 or a number 2 option. But it's kind of a gamble taking him on as a number 1 role when he hasn't had a 1,000-yard season in over 2 seasons. You can take a look at a team like the New England Patriots, who don't necessarily need a 1,000-yard receiver, but that's outside of Jacoby Myers and Kenneth Bourne. There's not really a lot of names on that depth chart that could really make an actual impact on the field for the Patriots. If they sign Odell to a 2-year deal, there's a guarantee that the Patriots would be immediate Super Bowl contenders with an improved Mac Jones and that already studded Patriots defense. And of course, there were rumors that Odell might want to go to the Saints because he went to LSU and there were ties. And of course, the Saints don't have a star wide receiver that is healthy right now. Keep in mind, healthy. They still do have Michael Thomas, and they just signed Jarvis Landry and drafted Chris Olave. However, I don't know if it is enough for the Saints to really make that push over and be a true playoff team. Now, there were recent rumors coming out from Sports Illustrated that Odell might be looking to join the Indianapolis Colts, and I feel that it would be the best fit for Odell since the Colts just acquired Matt Ryan and only have one number 1 option in Michael Pittman Jr. And outside of that, there's not really much on the Colts in terms of receiving help. If you guys like the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up and also let me know down in the comments where you think Odell's going to end up signing in the offseason. And if you like everything you see here, make sure to subscribe for all things Rams, Lakers, and Dodgers.